Hey, I actually mentioned my name is Dale, and I'm originally from Fost, Alberta, which is up in Slave Lake area. Lesser Slave Lake, that is. And I'm Métis, and therefore, I guess I would be considered an Indigenous artist, which I find a little bit off, mainly because I paint anything from sceneries to birds to, well, anything. Most cases I have worked with oils, worked with pastels, acrylics, pencil, ink. I've done it all. Or I dabbled in all of it like that. And I tried to express myself not as just a native, but as an artist. This one here I did here. And that is called the circle of life, what I call the circle of life. And that's how I'm expressing it. It's the stories itself, there's stories between native people and other little deals like that. And well, this one here, I'll explain to you. Good?
Okay.
The circle itself is to me within the circle of life. Okay. On the northern part, we have the beginning, birth, then on the eastern side, basically east, we have the child, and then the bottom part, the southern area, we have the adult. Then we move on here over to the west side of the circle. That's where we have the elder. And as we move further up again, that's more where our spirit leaves us. We die, and the spirit leaves us, but again, new life begins. So the life itself goes on and on. Now here I put the wolf, symbol of the wolf, in the middle. And I put these three animals on the outside. These three animals help the wolf survive. But the wolf also helps these three animals survive. Now there was a story a while back, somebody else, and I've changed it to my own version type of thing, is where the three animals were put on the earth. The earth itself was green, lots of grass, everything. And the animals, these three animals, besides that one, these three were put on the earth there. And they started eating all the grass and the leaves and the berries. So they were going down and down. The earth was sort of dying because of these animals. They were eating everything. And after a while, there was not enough for these animals to eat. There was too many of them. They were eating everything. So they started dying out too, getting disease and dying. Then the Creator looked down and said, well, all right, I will send the wolf down. But the Creator told the wolf, instructed the wolf, whatever you do, do not overeat. Eat only when you're hungry. That's all. In doing so, it reduced the animal population itself, and therefore the grass, everything, the earth started to reform again to replenish itself, because there was not too many animals there to eat everything. And that's how I say the wolf keeps these animals alive by keeping the population down. And also the wolf does not overeat, so it does not get too many in the pack. There's so many in the pack, and that's good, sort of thing. And that's how the wolf and these three animals are together. They join together in life. There has to be a checks and balances in everything, and that's how the Creator did it. Balance these three animals like this, other animals, by sending the wolf down there. The wolf itself does not eat just for the sake of eating. It only eats when it is hungry. The pack is hungry, it goes eat. And it does not kill randomly. It usually takes the weak, some of the young times, mostly the weak and elderly of the animals. So that keeps the animal population going steady. It's good. And the wolf too, like that. The colors itself. I basically wanted the colors to everything stand out, push out at you. Or like I said, when I'm feeling good, I want my colors to shoot out at you, sort of thing. There was no particular order of my colors or anything like that. It just, when I paint, it's generally how everything just comes out, sort of thing. Eh? But I like these colors, they're vibrant and everything shows. I didn't want these three animals to stand out too much, but it does on the background, with the background. It's very good. And other than that, there's, like in the circle, the native circle, it's called the color wheel. It's usually you have the white, the yellow, the red, black. Some native tribes is black, but other native tribes it's a dark blue. So it varies, but you'll see mostly the red, yellow, the white, yellow, red, and black. And I wanted this here to stand out more than anything. So hopefully your eye will be centered on the center part piece. And then as you follow these, you'll see all of these like that. Painting is my feeling. If you've ever seen anybody who's painting when they're angry or sad, that generally comes out in the painting. Okay? Same with the pastels or anything like that. You do your work, you do like me, well me anyway, that's how my painting comes out. If I'm feeling good, you have bright colors, everything comes out. If I'm not, then no matter what I do, it doesn't come out with that good, bright feeling. For example, later on the site there, if you get it later on, you'll see there's a tiger I did, and I could not get that tiger's eye to actually shine bright, something like that. It was always looking sad. I just couldn't get over it. Couldn't do it. And it turned out it was the right feeling from what I heard later on that, yeah, I was sad, for sure. But when my tiger expressed that feeling also of sadness. If I'm in a good mood and everything, yeah, I want to paint. But sometimes when I'm not feeling good, or something like that, I don't paint for maybe 1, 2, 3 months. I even went a year without even doing any kind of painting. But other times, I feel like painting, and I'll be doing 2 or 3 paintings at a time. Just one after, like together, one piece here, I do one design here, starting this one, get certain colors down there, and then switch over to another painting and start doing the colors on that one. So yeah, sometimes I've ended up doing 2 or 3 at a time. If you're going to paint something, study it first. Take a look at it. Look at the trees. If you're going to do trees and stuff, look at the trees. See how they form. Some are twisted, some are straight. Some are small, long, tall. And no matter if it's all the same tree, same type of tree, every one of them is different. You study those. Have a look at those. And then you try to put it down on paper, sketch it out first maybe, something like that, and if it looks balanced and everything, or looks good to you. You do it, and hopefully it makes you feel good. I'd say do not downgrade yourself, because, this is no good, no. Take a look at the painting, stand back 3-4 feet and take a look at it, and you'd be surprised that everything comes together just by standing at that distance. You're looking right at it, and you see all these, everything in that. But you stand back and look at the whole picture, and everything comes together, and you'll see it does not look that bad. Try and expand through different mediums, different surfaces, different everything, until you find yourself maybe, oh, I like this one the best. Work on this type of paint, this type of canvas, or something like that. Then you can keep on going with it. But still, try to expand in different surfaces, different stuff, just to give yourself a feel of how everything feels when your brush is going across the surface, or your pencil, or whatever you're using. When people say artists, generally they're only talking about painting. But you're writing, you're an artist there. Because you're creating stuff when you're doing writing. You're doing beadwork or any kind of stuff like that. You're making moccasins. You're an artist. You're creating those items. You're doing stuff like that. And you're putting your own work into, your own feelings into that stuff. Try everything. Don't limit yourself just to one thing, I would say. And keep on going. I consider myself not the creator, but a creator that creates life on a canvas or whatever medium I'm using.